tell it.
Yeah,
too.
we get them. So, where are we pulling into? The Korbel Estate?
No, not yet. We're pulling into the pavilions to get some food.
Oh, we're going to the pavilion.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I get it. So tell me about the haunted house on the Korbel Estate.
Well, on the Korbels used to live on the residence back here, on the property back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and the family had a chef and his wife, and I believe the story goes that the chef died and the wife still was living there, but lonely heart syndrome started to go a little batty. Started writing on the walls, kind of just kind of ramblings. She was losing it, and the very last thing that she wrote in the wall was, "I'm going to meet the devil down by the Guerneville Bridge," and then she hung herself.
All right, and that's the bridge we just drove.
And that's the bridge we just drove over back there. The Korbel house is on the property, like I had mentioned, and security does their rounds multiple times over the course of the evening, and stop into each one of the buildings and make sure that all the lights are off, make sure everything's locked up. And so, this one security guard about 6-7 years ago was doing his rounds, locked everything up over at Korbel, up at the Korbel residence, the old historical buildings, the whole property, and then was doing another round of checkups around maybe 11 o'clock or so. Was walking by the Korbel family's old residence and noticed that the window in the attic had a light on. And he thought, well, that's kind of strange. I went up there, there's a padlock on the door. They keep a lot of the heirloom kind of Korbel family mementos up in the attic. And so he went up there, turned off the light, padlocked the door, left, continued on his rounds. And then, of course, throughout the course of the evening, he goes and does and checks the grounds again. And this time it's around 2 or 3 in the morning. He's walking by the Korbel house, and he sees a figure in the attic window, and the light's on again. And he has never gone back in the building since.
Whoa.
He's I believe a black belt, some karate master of some sort, and he won't even step foot there after sundown. So it's definitely got some pretty interesting energy there. The owner's son was staying there when he was younger, and the Korbels received a piano from John Steinway, so they have the old Steinway piano in the Korbel house still. And Aaron woke up one night and heard the piano playing, and thought maybe he was hearing stuff. It's kind of an old house; it creaks a little bit, and so he got up out of bed and went into the living room where the piano is, and the sound stopped, but the chord was still resonating on the piano. And so a lot of.
So he freaked out. He didn't stay there anymore.
No, he doesn't stay there anymore. A year and a half ago, we were up there for business, and we had a couple glasses of wine, and we were sitting up at his house, which is probably 20 yards away, stone's throw away from the Korbel house, and we decided that we wanted to go hang out in the Korbel house. And so we got in the Korbel house, we turned off all the lights, and were able to hang out there probably for about 5 minutes before we just freaked out and just needed to fucking get out of there.
Right. Oh, dude, we gotta go stay there.
Yeah, and there are a lot of those kinds of stories, and it's the same kind of place where the hair on the back of your neck will stand up sometimes, and it's got some really interesting energy. So check it out.
All right, we gotta do that. We gotta ask him if we can stay there.
Definitely.